Hi, this is AJ. Welcome to episode 91 of Here's What I Watched. In this episode, I want to talk about the Viggo Mortensen and Maria Bello movie, A History of Violence, which was directed by David Cronenberg. I like this movie a lot. I definitely recommend it. It's not my favorite David Cronenberg movie. That honor goes to his version of The Fly. But A History of Violence is a great action thriller film, and I definitely recommend it. And this movie's about a man named Tom Stahl who owns a diner in a small Indiana town. And one night a couple of thugs come in to try to rob the place, and he ends up killing both of them, which gets a lot of media attention, and his face gets put out on the news. And then some very bad men from Philadelphia show up asking some weird questions and saying weird things, and they seem pretty convinced that he's a man named Joey Cusack, someone they seem to have a pretty big problem with. And he says he doesn't know what they're talking about, but they remain convinced that he's someone named Joey Cusack, and they seem pretty determined to be a problem for him and his family. And at one point, one of these men suggests to his wife that she should ask her husband why he's so good at killing people, which is actually a pretty good question. And the movie starts off showing them very happily married, but that gets her reevaluating things, and she's wondering if he's really the man she thought she married. And then some more stuff happens, and the sheriff ends up wondering why he's so good at killing people. And I don't want to spoil anything by saying how it all turns out, but the movie does a great job of building tension all the way through, and then the climax of the movie is very visceral and violent without glorifying the violence. It feels very grounded and realistic. And the ending of A History of Violence feels more devastating than it does cathartic, but it really is the perfect way to end the movie, I think. There is a certain amount of ambiguity at the very end, but I was happy with how it all turned out. I never felt like I was having my time wasted, and I would absolutely recommend the movie.